Wow, Joey, I really enjoyed that.
Well, thank you.
And I'm looking forward to hearing you in the Opry.
We're going to do it.
And you brought a core band with you this time. Can you tell us who else playing in the core band?
I have Zach Gamble on lead guitar, who's been on the road with me for probably 5 years on and off, and he's done some touring with me. Heath Williamson, been on the upright bass. Don Lynch, a friend of ours from Montgomery, Alabama, is on the steel guitar. And Stan Edwards on the fiddle, who's down in Casita. Mm-hmm. And Marsha Short playing the mandolin and singing, and it's going to be a good time.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. And we've also got another local celebrity here. His name is Sam Beeman, and he is a Christian comedian. And I told him to please roll up some of the different characters that came from the Opry. Speck Rhodes and String Bean and all those guys.
Brassfield.
And I said, just kind of do your own thing, but with that kind of flavor. So I'm anxious to see what Sam is going to do with that. And we've broken this show up into 3 different segments. So in this Opry, Joey's going to take the first part of it, which will be sponsored by Aunt Jemima.
And Stan.
And then Stan's going to do the second part, and his portion is going to be sponsored by Martha White. And then I'm going to do the last segment, and mine is going to be sponsored by Campbell's Soup. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And on the tail end of it, we're going to do a tribute to the Honky Tonk Angels, which was Tammy Wynette, Loretta Lynn, Patsy Cline, and Kitty Wells. So some of the female singers that we've invited for that portion is Sandy Dawson. She has a costume shop here in town called Creatively Yours, and she's also helping costume the show, because that's part of the fun of doing the Opry is we love to dress as original as we can, and she does a fabulous job with us. She's also going to sing a Kitty Wells song, and Beth Clark will be singing, Marsha will be singing, and I will be singing a little bit. And then on the very end of it, we're going to invite Bear O'Brien from P&B, Kissin' 99.3. Bear does this beautiful inspiration thing every morning on the radio. So in the tradition of the Opry, he's going to come and do that for us. And then we're going to get him up to sing with us on the big gospel finale at the end, which is always so much fun.
It's always fun to hear a DJ sing, because they sit there and play records all day, and they get to turn loose for once in a while. So,
Bear is a true music lover,
right?
And he's so supportive of everything that we do. So we definitely want to include him in on this show, because a lot of people get to hear him every day, but they don't get to see him personally. So at the Central Activity Center on March 19th, Bear will be there with all of us, and I'm sure he'll be happy to hang around and meet everybody at the end of the show.
It'll be a good one. We'll have a good time.
We definitely will. I think that I probably need to tell everybody where Central Activity Center is, in case you don't know. It's at 1500 14th Street here in Phenix City. And the show is March 19th. It starts at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern. We're not selling tickets in advance, but we would appreciate it if you would either call the Central Activity Center and make reservations, or call Phenix City Parks and Recreation Office at 291-4719 to make reservations, because seating is limited there. Joey, you did an Opry there with us before. How did you feel about that? Did you have a good time?
Well, remember we did one way back in 2005, I think was the first one, or 4. And we had a good time, and then we didn't do it for a couple of years, and then we brought it back last year and had a good crowd, and everybody seemed to enjoy it. So, I ain't run us out of town or nothing. So.
Well, every time I go down to the Central Activity Center, the seniors ask, when are y'all going to do another Opry show? So we're very excited that the city's allowing us to do this. And also, I'm very excited about this. We get to do Thunder on the Hooch every year for the 4th of July show. So this year, the theme is the God and Country celebration. So I would like to ask you guys if you would come on and do part of the Opry with us for the 4th of July show.
We'll sure enough do it.
I think that'll be a lot of fun.
I think so too.
I think that we can incorporate some old-time classic gospel music in this show. Everybody loves that. And then we can include some of the newer country patriotic songs that are out these days.
Right.
So we're looking forward to that, and I would love for you to play one more song for us. Do you mind?
We'll do it.
All right, friends, thank you very much. Here's another one off of that first record again, 50 Years Too Late. This is a pretty old love song that I wrote trying to conjure up some old hillbilly ghosts, I reckon. It's called Here I Go Again. Well, here I go again, falling in love again, when I know I should stop myself this time. And here I go again, calling your name again, when I know you will never be mine. You think that I'd know better after all that we've been through, but I ain't never loved no one the way that I love you. Here I go again, falling in love again, when I know you will never be mine. And here I go again, saying goodbye again. Well, I've had about as much as I can stand, and there you go again, walking away again. Well, I've tried, but it's hard to understand how you can be with him after all that we've been through. I know that you love him, but I know you love me too. Here I go again,